Welcome back. You're still watching Good Morning Namibia. For our first conversation of the day, the Okakarara Vocational Training Centre is slated to host its Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week from the 2nd to the 4th of August 2023 at the main campus in Okakarara. Trainees from various trades offered at the training centre will be exhibiting items that they have worked on. The items produced respond to the needs of the residents of Okakarara, Oshodonjupa, and Namibia at large. Joining me in studio with more information on the Okakarara Vocational Training Centre is the centre's manager, Moses Tjirare, accompanied by VET Trainer, who also forms part of the organizing team, that is Ms. Soini Nakale. Gentlemen, lady, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
How are you guys?
Yeah, very good. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good.
All right.
Now, I did mention that the Okakarara Vocational Training Centre will be hosting an Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week that will be taking place. Kindly just talk to us about the objective of the week. Ladies first.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good morning. Good morning, Namibia. We are Okakarara VTC. We are hosting the Entrepreneurship Week, as it has been just mentioned earlier. And the objectives are as follows. We want to inculcate the entrepreneurship and innovation culture into our trainees at Okakarara VTC, and also to respond to the needs of the community through this entrepreneurship. Because it's through our trainees that the needs of the communities will be addressed.
All right. Right. Mr. Tjirare, can you just talk to us about the theme of the whole event?
The theme of the whole event, we're talking about innovation, entrepreneurship, and transformation in Tibet. We have realized that all along we have been producing individuals that goes into industries and that goes out in the market and still become unemployed. So what we are looking at now, what is it that we can do to change these holes? People using the innovative ideas of the skills that they have acquired to come up with the innovative ideas and to be able to become entrepreneurs. And this is how we are trying to transform the sectors and contribute towards industrialization.
All right. And what are some of the changes that you'd like to see, since you're talking about transformation in Tibet?
Most importantly, we want to change the mindset of individuals who think that they can actually go out there and look for jobs. What we keep training trainees is that now they need to be a bit mindset shift. People must become job creators and as opposed to job seekers, and that's the kind of transformation that we really want to do. And we also want to make sure that people go out there in the community, identify the needs, and come up and design some of the practical projects that can actually respond to the needs of the society. So it's more of individuals that can actually need to come up with new ideas, solve the community problems, and as a result create jobs that is going to help the money come into their pockets.
Amazing.
That's a key objective, yes.
All right. Now, we understand that the Training Institute also invited a few stakeholders to come take part in the event. Ms. Nakale, talk to us about some of these stakeholders.
Okay, we invited quite a number of stakeholders to come and present the services that they offer to the SMEs in the country. And this with the aim of networking them with the trainees, because at the end of the day, we want these people to become entrepreneurs, and they should know how to go about it, where to go, and who to contact, so that they can able to create job for themselves and also for others. We don't want the job seekers, we actually want the job creators.
All right. Okay. Now, apart from job creators, TVET is definitely coined as the economy driver. How has it transformed over the years, you know, and how do you think it will contribute to the economic growth of Namibia?
Actually, this is talking to NTP5, because we are talking about being innovative. We want to develop the innovation skills among our trainees. So Okakarara VTC is one of the institutions that is equipping the trainees when it comes to skills, as we have various trades. And through education, we can make it actually, because without the artisan in this country, we are nothing.
What do you have to add to that, Mr. Tjirare?
Yes, we have got invited different stakeholders who go then to take us through the different services that they provide. And this is why we also invited the community out there, because we want to be relevant to the community. We do not want to limit ourselves to the training institutions alone, but because we have to make an impact to the society, the community out there, we have also invited the community. So different stakeholders that we've invited are going to talk about the different products and services, financial services, and all the support that they can give, so that people know, we're coming from rural areas and people do not have that much information and which doors they are going to knock in order to access some of the financial services that they need to open their business and so forth. So this is why we have invited all these stakeholders, so that they give us some of this information, but also to create a platform for networking. And what we really want to look at is that you may realize that you want to create some value chain in the process. You may see individuals who are producing woods, but then they need a kind of other certain materials that they need for producing woods. And whoever is visiting the stalls there is going to see that there's a business opportunity for them to produce any product that they are going to provide to the individuals who produce those kind of services. So apart from the services, the information that we are also going to receive, there's a component of networking and also creating some business opportunities for others who may just not exhibit, but also come and identify some business opportunities.
All right.
Yeah.
Now talk to us about the public's contribution or participation to the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week.
Oh yes, we are definitely going to make use of our trainees to exhibit the products and services that we provide at our institution. But we do not want to limit ourselves to the institution alone, as I said. So this is why we've also invited the public out there, those who have got some items that they want to exhibit, that they can also bring. We have created the stalls. We're making stalls available, but limited of them, of course, for the public out there to come and demonstrate or to exhibit their product and services as well. So that platform is always there. But you can contact us, but the public is asked to actually making sure that they prioritize this and register with us, because we have got very limited space. They are going to register for a very minimum amount. Of course, when they call us, we are going to reveal that amount to them. But yes, the public is invited also to come and exhibit their products with us.
Amazing. All right, Ms. Nakale, we will be celebrating soon World Youth Skills Day. Just talk to us about how that would help out the youth in Okakarara.
That will help the youth understand that actually the World Youth Skills is relevant to them, because this also speaks also to NDP5. Again, I'm back to NDP5. We have actually people that are competing in world scale. So they would understand that they are not only limited within the center or the region or just locally within the country, but they can also go internationally. And with this, we are not operating in isolation. So we work together with other entities. So we should be going along.
All right. Now talking about NDP5, what are perhaps some of the action items that the Okakarara Vocational Training Centre is addressing from NDP5?
Yes, we are trying to, you look into the aspect of, we have already covered more into the aspect of entrepreneurship.
Yes.
But we are also partnering with the different key stakeholders at Okakarara Town Council and other town councils closer to the region, because we really want to contribute towards industrialization. The component of value addition becomes quite crucial as well, because we know in Namibia we produce products that we actually export to the international market without adding value. TVET is deliberately put in a strategic position to address some of those challenges, and we came to the point of realizing that, look, we can't just only limiting ourselves to producing plumbers and electricians, but what is it that we can actually do to make sure that some of the raw materials that we are producing in this mining in this country can also be added value to. And this is what we are planning to do as an institutions, so that we don't only produce services, but we actually also see how we can add value. So there are couple of expansion plans that we have planning as an institution actually to respond to to that issues of value addition, but also expansion. You know, we come from the region that the key economic activities there is agriculture. There's hardly institutions that provide agricultural training programs in that area. And this is what we are planning to do also, to respond to that by opening an agricultural training college. And some of the areas that they see, when you come into Okakarara, there are also some needs of accommodation services, for example. And as an institution through Namibia Training Authority and the Namibian government, also constructing a hotel school that is going to provide hospitality services, not only training but also hospitality services, because as an institution, we also busy establishing the commercial arm for the institution as part of incubating trainees to become entrepreneurs. They should see from what we are doing how we are running the entrepreneurial activities at an institution, so that they can go and then mimic that and learn from that to go and open their businesses. So this is how precisely what we are trying to respond, because we have learned and realized that, look, to become an entrepreneur, you should go out there, identify the needs, come and design something that responds to the needs of the communities, and as a result, the money will then come to you. But we cannot just rhetorically do that as an institution, to keep training, telling trainees, become entrepreneurs. But then, as an institution, there should be that will from us to demonstrate that we can actually, there are business opportunities out there, and we help trainees to do that. So this is why we want to have that commercial arm. And again, this Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week that we are talking about is precisely also to encourage trainees to do that, because their products are going to be marketed there and we are going to sell their products, but also give a bit of them commission for them to realize that also that from what I'm producing, there's a money that comes in. And part of what we are planning is also to help the trainee to open their businesses. While we are there, we are not only trainers, but also we are entrepreneurship mentors. So the people must be mentored, help to register their businesses, and once they have registered their business, we also need to carry them a bit through the journey to make sure that we give them the coaching and mentorship required for them to run sustainable businesses. So those are some of the ideas that we're looking at.
All right.
Yes.
Ms. Nakale, perhaps just in conclusion, if you could just tell our viewers that are watching at home right now, and they want to be part of the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week, how can they reach out to you for more information?
All right. We are encouraging the community and everyone that want to participate in this event so that they can approach the center. And also they can contact I, speaking here, Ms. Nakale, at 081-6258-334, or Mr. Emmanuel Shikukwete at 081-211-24 and 20.
Right.
And also the last person is Mr. Evaristo Kavikairiwa at 081 081 0811 28 26 5878. I repeat, 0811 26 5878. And also we have the email address info@ovtc.edu.na.
All right. Ms. Nakale, Mr. Tjirare, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We wish you all the best with the expansion of the future and also all the future endeavors of the Okakarara Vocational Training Centre.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you very much. We appreciate this.
All right. That was Moses Tjirare, who is the manager, the center manager for Okakarara Vocational Training Centre, as well as Soini Nakale, who is one of the trainers and one of the organizers of that is the Innovation and Entrepreneurship Week that will be taking place at the center in Okakarara from the 2nd until the 4th of August 2023. Don't go anywhere.